like, comment, subscribe.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zamora Love, and today we're doing something completely different. You might be like, whoa, why is there makeup on the face already, and why do you look terrible? I know. This week, I wanted to give you guys content every day from Thanksgiving into the last day of November. So I said, you know what? There are nights, like last night, where I don't get to take my makeup off because I got on really late and really lit, and I have an early morning gig. So sometimes I sleep in my makeup. Now, I wasn't fully prepared to do that, or else I would have put a better base on and I wouldn't have been oily and I would have powdered and all that. I really ate another plate of Thanksgiving food and I knocked out with the face on. Don't judge me. But today I'm gonna show you guys how I quickly freshen up the face, revamp the face, keep the face, and I'm out the door. It's a very quick process. It takes me about 10-15 minutes. And while I do that, I'm going to do a voiceover video reviewing Tanisha Stewart, Everybody Ain't Your Friend. Baby, this was one of those books that I had things to say about. So I'm gonna do a voiceover of that so that way I can just focus on throwing this on real quick, because I literally have less than 30 minutes to get that on, body on, and out the door to be on time. So it's early morning drag. All the girls out here who know, you know, sometimes you gotta make that fist stretch the next day. That's why I got my t-shirt and my pillow back there, because baby, I'll be sleeping on that mug, so that way I don't ruin my pillow cases. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm just gonna start painting really quickly, and yeah, enjoy.
All right, y'all. So we are doing the voiceover, and I'm going to be reviewing Everybody Ain't Your Friend by Tanisha Stewart. Let me tell you right now, this was one of those urban fictions that I read, and it is supposed to be a thriller. Oh, okay, let me not be shady. Not supposed to be. It does give very much so thriller. So it is. It's just one of those thrillers where I don't want to say it's predictable tea, but it was definitely giving me a little predictability. So maybe that was just because I've read better versions of this kind of story. No tea, no shade. But I still enjoyed the book for what it was worth. It was very messy. It was very gaggy. But I did have some problems with a couple of things in the book. Or not necessarily in the book, but about the book. But if you are the person who does enjoy a good urban fiction, a good suspenseful story, a good betrayal story, I definitely think this is a book that will play nicely to you. As far as if I knew anything about the book before picking it up, I really didn't. I just liked the book cover. I thought the model was pretty, and I loved the shattered glass, and everybody ain't your friend. And at that time, I was realizing that personally, that everybody ain't my friend. So I kind of accepted that this book might be a sign for me to read. And it wasn't. It was not, but it was a good book. So, I mean, it was a decent book. Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. I will say, okay, I'm not going to leave it at that because, bitch, we're reviewing it. And Tanisha, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to drag your work, so please don't take it like that at all. And I hope no authors take it that way. You know, I'm a consumer giving my opinion on what I thought about what I consumed. And I will say that this book did leave me frustrated. I found myself being very mad several times while reading this book, only because I felt like, okay, so here's the thing. When we're in a book, we're in a world. Transport me to that world. Let me feel the fantasy, baby. And this book felt so rushed. It was like, okay, one moment, you know, we're in the car. The next moment is 2 weeks later. What the fuck? What do you mean it's 2 weeks later already? Like, it was things like that where it didn't really sit well with me. And it's 222 pages long. I feel like take your time, make it a longer story if you need to paint the picture a little bit. So, you know, I would just say that that's what really annoyed me, is that I felt like the book was a little too rushed and there was a lot that could have been dove into, but it wasn't. So I will say though, it is relatable content. I think we've all had a friend. Well, maybe we haven't all had a friend. Maybe you've been blessed to not have a shady bitch in your group. But I think we've all had a friend or two who secretly wanted the man that you were with, or maybe it wasn't so secretly. Maybe they outwardly were plotting and they ended up, you know, messing up your situation. I've definitely been there before, child. One of my very first relationships, I had a friend, girl, and I used to tell him all the tea. And I used to get to, like, you know, advice and stuff like that on what I should do, only to find out that he was sleeping with my man, girl. It was a mess. I don't know. But this book definitely gives that, but there is a twist even in that. So, I don't know. It's worth the read. It is interesting. It just, that frustrated me a little bit. Like I said, if there was one thing that I could change about the book, it would definitely be just adding some time onto it. I did enjoy the author's writing style. I just wanted it to be more detailed, but it was still a good book. I finished it in a day, and I didn't even use an audiobook for it. Like, I was just reading it. It was really good. Well, like, good in the sense of you don't want to put the book down because of the drama, honey. You're like, this is messy, messy, messy. I did feel very bad for the main character, Mia, or Maya, however you pronounced it. I was pronouncing it Mia. Oh, but I guess it should have been pronounced Maya. I don't know no black people named Mia. Anyway, I did relate to her the most because, like I said, we've all had that backstabbing friend. And all I would advise is that she wasn't so gullible or so, you know, in the clouds. And maybe she could have seen the signs, or maybe she could have realized some things were off, or like maybe, you know, she could have saved her the heartache and the problems of what the story was giving. So I definitely think that, you know, she could have been a little bit wiser. I don't know if there was a most satisfying or most disappointing part of this book, because this book didn't give that for me. Like, it wasn't like I felt like I was getting down to a mystery or anything like that, because I kind of felt like I already knew the tea. And I was right. I did. When I went back on it, I literally predicted what was going to happen. And I was right. And I don't feel bad about it. But for me, it definitely made the book a 3.5 star, because the drama was good. I just felt like it was rushed. And I really wish that, you know, it was a little bit more detailed. Yeah, so the ending was the ending. It wasn't bad. I just was like, oh, okay, girl, I can see it. You dumb as hell, but go off, sis. And it was that. You just got to read it, girl. Read it yourself and let me know what you think. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more of this kind of content where I just, you know, do a quick little makeup, even if it's from scratch, and I just do the voiceovers instead of doing, you know, the chatting while doing the makeup. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think I'm done with my makeup now. Oh yeah, I'm over here putting on a lash, child. So let me wrap up this video. I don't think I said it in the part that I'm about to come on, so I'll say it now. Don't just read people. Read a book, bitch. A good book at that. And then read the people like you reading a book. I actually have a book that I'm going to read soon called Read People Like a Book. Come on, mug. Oh, she looks real good. She looks real good. Oh, okay, bye.
All right, I'm back. She's ready. We got to hit it real quick. This is my review on Everybody Ain't Your Friend by Tanisha Stewart. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my quick little, I got to run to the gig look. Throw on my nails once I get there and all that great shit. But yes, this is how you just revamp your face real quick so that way you can make it through another night. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bitch, gotta go. Bye.